What's going on, everyone? I just wanted to make a video about my hopes and dreams for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch. Mainly about the characters, though. I've been planning this video for about a week now, but I wanted to get it out before the Smash Direct. Thanks, Nintendo. I was planning a big video, but my cost productions aren't high enough. I have a list of characters I want to appear in the game, and also a list that is a lot more reasonable. But they are both being compiled into the same list and mixed around. This video will range from an Echo Fighter of Mrs. Pac-Man to some rather obvious characters that are going to join the roster. I have a total of 12 characters on this list, 6 that I want and 6 that are a lot more possible. Here we go. Number 1. This character is one of the rather unlikely, but still possible. That character happens to be Sans, or Papyrus, or both. Nintendo, just give us one of them. With Undertale on its way to the Switch soon, it wouldn't surprise me if an Undertale character made it onto the roster, and Sans being obviously the most popular of all the characters in the game, if any make it, it will most likely be him. Just think of how awesome his final Smash would be, with Megalovania playing briefly in the background, with also being very quick, but survivable, if you got the skills. If this happens, I would also like a stage based on Snowden. I still want the stage, even if there is no Undertale representation, kind of like Smashville was like in Brawl. Number 2. This character is probably the most unlikely to join the battle, but still very wanted by the fans. I'm talking about Goku. Ever since Funimation tweeted about our most loved Saiyan joining the roster, I've been thinking, this could be happening in the future. Just think, GoldenEye was almost in Smash 64, and from the references of Dragon Ball through Lucario's final Smash in Brawl, to the way Mewtwo charges a Shadow Ball, it wouldn't surprise me if he made it into one of the future games, or maybe even this one. And with how popular Dragon Ball Z Fighters is, this would be awesome. I mean, if everyone is here, might as well have the most asked for, right? Number 3. Next up is a more likely character to join our beloved mascots. Villains in Smash have been running at an all-time low since the beginning, and ever since Ridley was announced, I thought about just one more bad guy that could join the roster. The crocodile himself, King K. Rool. Everyone wants this guy. We haven't had a new Donkey Kong rep since Brawl, and I remind you, that was 10 years ago. King K. Rool could not fit in better with this new game. I imagine a mix between King Dedede and Donkey Kong. Nintendo, please make this happen. Number 4. Back to the more obscure characters, I present to you Geno. Geno has been a part of most wanted lists for a long time, and since Nintendo put a Mii costume in Smash 4 of him, it could happen. Though it's unlikely, it is still possible. I mean, I never thought Ridley would make it in, but here we are. I feel he would be very light, agile, and very powerful in-game. It could be cool if even Mallow would join in on his final Smash like Proto Man and Mega Man's. If Geno joins the main roster, I will be maining him from day one. Number 5. Here is one of the most likely on this list. Shadow the Hedgehog. Though I hope he isn't an Echo Fighter. Shadow is so different from Sonic, so I hope that if he does get in as an Echo Fighter, he will have a different moveset in Smash 6. Yes, I've already mentioned Smash 6. With there being no Shadow Assist trophy seen at E3, I hope that he will be the next Echo Fighter revealed. Number 6. Nintendo would be crazy to not put this character in Smash Ultimate. This IP hasn't been doing the greatest, and I feel it needs some representation. I'm talking about Springman from ARMS. Springman, as I imagined, would be a long-range version of Little Mac that could have a really long-range grab ability like Link's grab. He could even use his grab to help him recover from offstage, also like Link's, and Zero Suit. If Springman gets in, please give him an Echo, or at least an alteration of Ribbon Girl, or some other ARMS character, though I know that they don't work the same in their own game. Number 7. I know that this probably won't happen because of Legend of Zelda gaining Young Link back to the roster, but it would be awesome to recreate that final battle from Majora's Mask with Skull Kid. Skull Kid would be great to see in Smash Bros. He could even use the moon for his final smash and send it hurtling towards all the fighters. Skull Kid's taunts would be awesome if his laugh was added too. I think that he would be a floaty character with an awesome recovery. That is why I picked Skull Kid for my number 7 slot. Number 8. Here I have another Echo Fighter. This Echo is for Villager. I have Tom Nook. I know. All of you are saying, Tom Nook, come on, it's Isabelle's time to shine. And to that I say, fair enough. You got me. It is Isabelle that is more likely, but I want Tom Nook more. His look appeals me more than Isabelle's, even if it is Isabelle that makes it into the game. For her ults, please add Tom Nook. The fans would enjoy it, and so would I. Tom Nook for Smash Ultimate, anyone? Number 9. For number 9, I picked an arcade character that seemed to be loved by a lot of you guys. I'm talking about Mrs. Pac-Man. I used to play Mrs. Pac-Man when I was really little on my Namco Museum for the DS, and I can say that I enjoyed it. Mrs. Pac-Man would be an awesome Echo Fighter for the Pac himself, though she wouldn't play much different. This character is very popular and would be a wonderful addition to the Smash Ultimate roster. Number 10. Here's one that is probably the most wanted by fans on this list. Simon Belmont. Now I really can't say much about this character. I've never played any of the Castlevania games. I know, shame on me. But I just don't have a special connection to this character like I do, let's say, Mario. He does look cool with his whip and will probably be a cool character to play as, but I'm just not a big fan of him so far. He just seems like a very popular character, so that's why he took number 10 on my list. Number 11. I know that we have a lot of Fire Emblem characters already, but perhaps he'll get his chance today. Wink wink. Number 11 is Chrom. With a little bit of evidence from Ike's alts not having the quotation Chrom coloring and Robin not being at E3, we may be seeing Chrom in Smash Ultimate. I'm really excited because Nintendo obviously noticed that we weren't happy about his fake reveal. Chrom will be an awesome character to play as in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, if he makes it in.
I suppose I'll get my chance another day.
Number 12. As my last character that I want to see in Smash Bros. 5, who has been asked for a really long time, I have a purple-based character, a new character to represent the Mario games. And I can really see this character joining the roster. He was left in the background in Smash 4, and Nintendo have ignored this character. The one and only character I'm talking about is Nabbit. Nabbit would be an awesome fighter to play as. Just kidding. I speak on behalf of all the fans when I say Waluigi is the most wanted fighter for the next Smash game. Sakurai, you've been putting him off for years. Justice for Waluigi, anyone. I want him, you want him, your grandma and her dog wants him. Please, Sakurai, please, just give us Waluigi and his time to shine. That's all the time I have to tell you the characters I want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Some other things I'd also like to see is a new Subspace Emissary type mode and a lot of new stages. I just want to thank you guys for getting this far into the video, and may the odds be ever in these characters' favor. Mostly Waluigi though. See you guys later.